There are two fundamental ways you could access assets from your IDE. The first one is that you could import the asset, either by value or by attaching directly to your SEM. The second way is to link to artifact or to link to a set of artifacts. In this example here, I'm designing a credit web service WSDL. The credit check service will need to use a common schema definition for a customer. The enterprise customer schema was published, vetted, and approved by the core architecture team. So as a developer, I do not really need to import it, and I'll definitely should not check it into my SEM. I just need to link to it, which means I'd like it to be available on my workspace, but only as a reference to the specific approved version in RAM. So my workspace has references to the proper customer schema, and I'm ready to publish my WSDL for review with the proper stakeholders across my enterprise. Nothing is new so far. Here I'm using the typical rich client approach to package artifacts by dragging them or adding them to the asset that I'm about to publish. What's new in 7.5 is the fact that the linked artifacts, these customer schemas that are linked in my workspace, are not published by value but rather as URL reference to the RAM artifact resources. If I import this asset that I just published to my IDE, the rich client will create links to the customer schema rather than bring it by value. So here's the newly published WSDL asset. As you could see, it's marked as dependent on the customer schema. It of course has the WSDL references to the artifact with the proper folder hierarchy to be used within this asset. So let's get it. And as you could see from the property of this resource, it's a RAM reference link for an artifact.